Okay. Trading is, above all, a mindset game. And let me explain. So, first off, of course, your trading strategy is important. Of course, your trading psychology is important. But the most important thing, and what determines if you will be profitable from the beginning, from you not understand anything, is your mindset. Okay? I'm gonna explain all of this in this video. I have notes for this video because it's so important for me that I phrase this the right way and keep it concise, okay, and short. So no matter where you're at in your trading journey, the following elements will determine if you will be profitable or not. If you're profitable, I'm certain that you will agree with everything I say. If you have these three things, you will become profitable. It's just a matter of time. The first most important thing, and this applies to whatever journey you're on, whether you're trying to become an athlete, whether you're trying to build a successful business, and whether you're trying to become a profitable trader, the number one most important thing is you need to believe in yourself on the deepest level. That means that you could literally have everyone around you, everyone, I mean everyone, not one person believing in you, and you would still show up every day because you believe you can make this work. Okay? That is the single most important thing that you need when you're on the journey to profitability. And that is what's going to keep you going. Literally, what's going to keep you pushing every single day. If you have that, you are unstoppable from the start and your odds of succeeding are way higher. This is what I've had since the beginning, since literally losing for 6 months. After losing for 6 months in a row, I 100% believed I was going to make it. I had endless optimism of whether I was going to make it or not. I knew it was just a matter of time. This is the number one most important thing. Believe in yourself no matter what. No matter what everyone's saying, no matter what everyone is doubting you, you need to trust yourself. The second one is, these three things, by the way, are like the most important things that I can think of. Obviously, there are more derivations of this, but this is the most important thing. The second one is, how bad do you want it? Okay, this is not a game that you can half-ass and end up the top. 90% of people will fail in this game. You need to outwork everyone and think out of the box. Your input will determine your output. Find your edge. So number one, you need to believe in yourself 100%. No matter what, no matter how much you lose, no matter how long you lose, you need to believe in yourself. The second one is, you're trying to be successful in a game where 90% of people fail. You have the odds stacked against you. You need to work your ass off, okay? The odds are maybe even more, 95% of people fail. You need to work your ass off. This is not something that you can half-ass. As I said, you can't just like, yeah, I'm trying to figure out this day trading thing and hopefully, I'll make it work, etc. No. You think LeBron James did that when he was trying to become the world's best basketball player, or Michael Jordan? You think they're just like, yeah, I'm trying to become a basketball player? No, bro. This is not how it works. If you want to become a profitable trader, you need to work like you're in that top 5%. That means you're working more than everyone. You're doing what you need to do more than everyone. You're an unstoppable force, okay? And if you're not in that top 5%, and you know if you're in that top 5% before you're even profitable because of how you work. For me, I've always known, and I'm not saying this being arrogant, I've always known that I was going to end up in that top 5% of profitable traders, even when I was consistently losing, because of the input that I was putting in. Fucking endless days of work and nights. Literally, like, you can't even imagine how much hours I've put into this in the last 2.5 years. Because I had a fear that I was not working harder than other people. I did not want to be outworked by anyone in this space. Literally, I wanted to be the guy that was outworking everyone and doing everything that he could to become profitable. I had to secure my place in that top 5% of people, and so can you. You can secure that place being unprofitable by inputting what you need to input in order to be profitable. So that's point 2. How bad do you want it? If you don't want it bad enough, just quit. Like, there's no point for you to pursue this. 90% of people fail if you're just, yeah, I'm trying to become a profitable day trader. Yeah, I'm just doing this, like hopefully it works in 6 months. Fuck off, bro. You will not get there. You don't deserve this if you're half-assing it. It's a game that will absolutely destroy you if that's how you're approaching it. You will lose so much money, and eventually you might even quit. From the beginning, if you're committed to day trading, you're committed to day trading, okay? Third point is, and this is my final point for this video. I'm not going to make this video long because these are the three main things. Third point is, once you're there or starting to be there, meaning you're starting to see some profits, etc., do not get overconfident. Okay? This will blind you from what the charts are doing. You will lose all objectivity. And you hear stories of successful traders that lose it all. Traders that make millions, hundreds of millions, and end up killing themselves because they risked it all. They got too overconfident. They thought they were God. They think they were stronger and smarter than the markets. No. Anything can happen at any time. You can make $2.5 million, have the best life for 10 years. And then if you suddenly start becoming overly confident, you start risking crazy amounts, the markets will humble you and you'll lose everything. So what you need to understand on the long run is it will require you to have a low ego for you to be really objective, calm, stoic, not hyped, not run by greed and fear. And that's the only way for you to consistently, meaning over the course of 20 years, I'm not even 20 years old, by the way, but I understand this. For you over the course of 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, consistently pull out profits. If you're calm, if you're not over leveraging, if you're risking small amounts, you will get there, okay? You will consistently pull out profits. This is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Once you understand that, the whole new world opens up to you. Every trade, every trading session is irrelevant. It's just a tiny bit in the thousands of trading sessions you will have. Not even 1%. It's so irrelevant if you don't have your setup today. Great, you have your setup. Great, you make 3R today. Great, it's irrelevant. You need to do this forever, okay? So that's it. This is this video done. Point number 1, believe in yourself on the deepest level because everyone around you is most likely doubting you. And if you can't overcome everyone's doubt and you don't believe in yourself, it's going to be way harder. Point number 2, how bad do you want it? Do you want it more than anyone else? Amazing if you do. Now just put in the work because that's what's required. If you really want it, if you want it more than anything, you will work your ass off to get there. Point number 3, and this is for the long-term consistency and safety, is never get overconfident. You need to, once you start getting there, if you start seeing results, you need to be as calm as possible and detached and just focused on executing your edge. So that's it. If you have these 3 things, and you can already have these 3 things being unprofitable, you are literally securing your spot in the top 5% of traders that make it. I have been securing this for the past 2 years. Since I started my day trading journey, I was convinced that I was going to get there. And that is essential. And I put in the work to get there. So boys, that's the end of this video. See you in the next one.